Hello, my name is Russell Myers. Welcome to Issues Unite. So, we're down to the alleged choice between Trump and Biden. Now, there's a few things I want to point out here. That, number one, there's very little difference between these two. You may choose to believe that there is a difference. But the fact is that Biden is part of the system that gave rise to Trump. And most of his policies are just as bad or even worse than Trump's. Let me point out that now I didn't pre-write this, but this video, so I'm just winging it. First of all, Biden was vice president under Obama. Under Obama, we had the pivot to Asia. And so the increased militarization of the South China Sea, which Trump is capitalizing on. Under Obama, we saw the suspension of habeas corpus, which Trump is capitalizing on and is being used in Portland. Under Obama, we had the suspension of or reversal of posse comitatus, which is being capitalized on by Trump. Under Obama, we saw Russiagate, which was a return to McCarthyism. Biden has spoken out against, Antifa. Antifa is not an organization, and not all, it is an ideology. If you oppose fascism, you are Antifa. You are anti-fascist. I consider myself Antifa, but I am peaceful. Should I be arrested for my own humanistic views? Very recently, Biden spoke against anarchism and suggests outlawing anarchism. Well, again, anarchism is an ideology. Not all anarchists are violent. I'm not an anarchist. I don't agree with anarchism, but I believe that they have the right to their own thought processes. I've had a lot of discussions, and in some ways I can get along quite well with them, but I can get along with a lot of conservatives because I focus on issues, not names. Issues unite, names divide. Under Obama-Biden, we saw the greatest transfer of wealth to the top 0.1% in the history of this country. Under Obama-Biden, we saw the Bush tax cuts for the rich, which had been temporary, made permanent. Under Obama and Biden, before Obama, Biden had voted in favor of the bankruptcy bill, which made it more difficult for individuals to file bankruptcy, which was a purely pro-corporate bill. Biden has spoken on the Senate floor in favor of cutting Social Security and Medicare. He has no problems with invading, attacking other countries. It was under Obama and Biden that we went from bombing 2 countries to bombing 7 countries. On that, I'm going to say even Trump has suggested getting our troops out of Afghanistan. I know it's a purely political move, but he's removing troops from Germany. We're not at war with Germany. You know, why do we need so many troops in Germany? It's part of Russiagate to oppose the withdrawal of troops from Europe. Oh, no, Russia might invade. Or Russia may, increase trade with Europe when the militaristic threat is removed. Russia has made no threat or move to invade Europe since the fall of the Soviet Union in 1991. That's a long freaking time. You're talking 29 years, a full generation. So we've got one. Oh, and Biden was also the vice president under Obama who was dubbed the deporter-in-chief. So he's not exactly in favor of, immigrant rights. He has been known to associate with, racists and segregationists. Basically, all we come down to here is that we've got one fascist running for office against another fascist. How is that a choice? If your only concern is how crude one is, that I don't care how crude. Well, I do care. I do care how crude Trump is. No, and none of this is defending Trump. Under Obama and Biden, we saw the greatest militarization of our police that we have ever seen. The number of people in our prisons did not decrease, it kept increasing. We saw the militaristic response to the Dakota Access Pipeline. We saw Ferguson. We saw mass shootings. So, where is there a difference here? Biden is not offering any choices. He's against raising taxes on the rich. He's absolutely a slave to Wall Street. There's nothing more than the difference between and how they present themselves and how the media presents them. So once again, this election, a lot of people are going to speak against me for doing so, but I am again voting third party. Who? I'm not sure yet. It comes down to what my choices are in Alabama, who is on the ballot. But one thing is for certain, I'm not voting for either Trump or Biden, because this is not a choice. This is an ultimatum. Do you want to take arsenic or cyanide? Do you want cancer or AIDS? That's not a choice. They are both poisonous. They are both evil. So if you're telling yourself that you've got a choice, just because you oppose one name, you need to do your research. You need to think about all of this. You need to pay attention to what has happened in the past, which is documented. You can look it up. Everything I've said, you can look up. You're all worried about getting Trump out of office. Well, getting Trump out of office is not going to stop the economic collapse. It is not going to improve the governmental response to the pandemic. It is not going to change how much we are spending on our military instead of our people. Have you heard Biden object to how much is being spent on our military? No, you haven't. If anything, he wants more. So, this is not a choice. Don't pretend like it is. Like Eugene Debs said, I would rather vote for something I want and not get it, rather than vote for something I don't want and get it. So these are your choices. You can vote for one fascist or another fascist, crude or demented, with neurological decline, which is very obviously visible. Why is he hiding out? Why are we not seeing Biden except under very controlled circumstances? All right. So, again, vote for something. Stop thinking that voting against a name is voting for anything. It's not. You need to vote for something. You know, neither one of them support universal health care. Biden has said that if it was approved by Congress, that he would veto it. What are your choices here? All right. Please share this video. Talk about these subjects openly, widely. If you can, please donate $1 a month to help expand the channel. And I hope you have a good day.